right. Hello. It's Wednesday. Sorry I couldn't get in here in the last couple of days. I've been busy with kitten-related business. Waffles, Flapjack, and Ezio have been taken in, and they've been spayed and neutered, and they're all now running around with a cone on their head, being rambunctious. So, yeah, I've been wrangling kittens. Anyway, 5 o'clock last night, Edmund dropped a patch. It happened. The Binding of Isaac Repentance beta has been updated. And the most significant thing in that patch, in my opinion, was the big change to devil deals. Now, this is something I threw out there. I actually put it in the suggestions thing when they were talking about nerfs and buffs and all of that. Let me find my post. Here it is. There it is. So, yeah, I'll have to change this over. I hate doing screen, but I'll do screen share just so I can get this working. We'll go over the patch notes in a moment, but I want to touch on what my idea was, just because I'm so excited about it. Okay. Might be hard to see, so I'll zoom in. I can't. Steam doesn't let me. That's cool. Alright, so, just reading back what I have here. I doubt anyone on the dev team is going to see this comment in the ocean. Apparently somebody did. But it couldn't hurt to try. Too Long Didn't Read version changed lower tier devil deals to accept current HP instead of max HP as their price. Still thematically appropriate, still means no more angel gifts, but the opportunity cost and risk reward could be easier to balance. Like this essentially boils down to trading off maximum health costs you permanent resources that you could expend on blood donation machines, on devil beggars, on sacrifice rooms, on fanny pack procs, on sharp plug procs. You just go on and on and on. Like, this is trading away max health hurts. Making it so less powerful devil deal items just take away current HP that costs damage rather than max health is a much more reasonable cost. Like, this is significantly more attractive. So, let's take a quick look at the patch notes before we get going. I've got to find a link to them. I'll be right back. Trying to find a link to the Isaac patch notes so I can view them outside of Steam, and it's a bit of a pain in the butt. Hello, Nolix. Let's go over these patch notes real quick. Hell, it is me. Yes, hell is you, Edmund, and we love you for it. Yes, hello. So, let's go over the big patch note changes. So, kind of summing up this as we go here. We've got item descriptions kind of built into the game, but they are not nearly as detailed as EID. They do track transformations, which is very nice. Still, it doesn't replace EID. This is just great for people on console, so they'll get something. They don't have to have the wiki open constantly. That's good for them. Trinkets. All golden trinkets now finally have their own effect. A lot of golden trinkets did not have a distinct effect at all. They just didn't work when goldenified or when combined with Mom's Box. And now all trinkets can get triple form with Mom's Box. Only some trinkets. If you had a golden trinket and Mom's Box, you would get the triple version of it. So it's all been unified. Trinkets just got a buff across the board. Very big change. So, Devil Deals. This is the change I was talking about. Some Devil Deals now cost health. Not max health, just health. Damage. Trade damage, get Devil Deal item. Huge change. I'm so excited to see what this does to the Devil Room math. Like, how reasonable it is to trade it off. So, let's go over some buffs, nerfs, everything included in the patch real quick, alright? Revelation. Remove the 2 soul hearts on pickup. Whatever. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Revelation is Holy Angel Laser plus Flight. The soul hearts are very irrelevant. Didn't need it. Plan C is now buffed to be somewhat viable, so you can actually use it on final bosses and complete the mark. That's great. Like, yay. I'm excited to see that. Mega Blast no longer receives nerfed charges when picking up battery sources, which was always very odd. Car Battery now has interactions for Jalo. I can't say I ever ran into it, but I would expect it to spawn too. Book of Belial. I'm amazed it doesn't work on this. I always thought that it did, that you'd get 2 activations worth. Red Candle, I don't know. Who the heck uses Red Candle? The Candle, what is The Candle? I guess I mean Blue Candle? Doctors are on, that sounds dangerous. Two rocks. I thought it did work with telekinesis already, and that you received an extra 50% on the duration. I guess I was wrong. Mega Blast, I don't know, I guess you just receive longer duration. Thin Odd Mushroom got a big buff that I'm very happy to see. Before, I was a proponent of never taking Thin Odd Mushroom, because it is an 80% damage multiplier. You lose 20% of your damage and 0.4 damage for taking Thin Odd Mushroom to get 1.7 tiers that don't break the soft cap. So this hurt so much. This getting buffed, making it so it breaks the tier cap, finally makes it worth taking and not suffering that damage multiplier. Seraphim contributing to the Seraphim transformation. This really is, it's an upgrade. This is a buff. And it's kind of a no-brainer. Like, seriously, you have an item called Seraphim and a transformation called Seraphim, and it doesn't contribute towards it. What the heck? Come on. Too Spooky. This buff seems unnecessary to me. I don't know why, but I'm glad that it's here. Too Spooky now gives 0.5 tiers and 0.2 shot speed. The shot speed's whatever. The tiers is great. Just icing on the cake. Too Spooky is a fantastic defensive item otherwise. Like, I like it as Lost. Black Powder now grants larger explosions, and fireplaces will explode when extinguished. What? I didn't know Black Powder even did explosions. Am I just misunderstanding this? Do they just mean larger circles? What? Blood Rights now grants a tears up. That's great. Pageant Boy now always drops a penny trinket as part of his rewards, and penny trinkets are some of the most powerful trinkets in the game, in that they are universally useful. They are not situational. You are always better off having a penny trinket than not. So, this is straight up a buff to a quality 0. Like, so happy to see that. Super Ball now has tier bouncing scale with luck, something it didn't do before. I believe it was just flat chance. I'm glad that it's got some scaling. Bob's Bladder now contributes to the Bob transformation. This is cute. It's kind of like the child's drawing, counting towards the Guppy transformation. It's a small thing, but cute. The Bob transformation is kind of slept on. Poison immunity isn't great, but when you're stepping on mushrooms, it's important. Missing Boaster now has a chance to reveal a super secret room when entering a new chapter. That's interesting. So you can figure out where the top secret room is 1 out of 3 times just by carrying it with you. It's all right. I mean, before it was just a single-use revive item is Lost. Use Diaper Scott Hole chance raised to 33%. I mean, this was always kind of a meh item. Better to have it than nothing, but it didn't really do much, so it's still not great. Rosary Bead. In addition to the increased chance of the Bible appearing, when a devil deal is earned, holding this trinket will force the deal to be an angel deal. This is such an insane buff. I'm expecting this to be rolled back. Hello, Scrub Wave. Ooh, it's a good question. Chapter or floor? New chapter. So yeah, it only applies once then, right? New chapter. Good eye, Scrub. I didn't notice that. So, yeah, it'll work on Caves 1, it'll work on Depths 1, it'll work on Womb 1, but it won't work on Caves 2, Depths 2, Womb 2. Because those aren't new chapters, those are new floors. That's really important. Rosary Bead, though. Yeah, this I feel like is going to get reverted. This is essentially Eucharist. Well, not Eucharist, but it's guaranteed angel deals. Yes, you're going to take this. Modeling Clay and Era got a big buff here. Before, when you would swallow these trinkets, when they were absorbed, you couldn't see what passive item or trinket they were emulating when they were absorbed. You could only tell if they were actually in your trinket slot, which was kind of annoying. Meaning they essentially got nerfed when you swallowed them, and now they're being buffed back up to their normal level of usefulness. So they're no longer penalized for being gulped. Louse, whatever, sponsored Blue Spider. I would believe so, right? I mean, I would think that if you have a 100% chance of a devil room, you get a 100% chance of an angel room. That's what I'm assuming Rosary Bead does. Goat Head and Rosary Bead is essentially Eucharist. Just this alone is such a staggeringly big change. Karma got a bunch of little buffs, and I love these. I want to go over them now. All right, so holding Karma reduces the chance of a donation machine jamming. This is one great for trying to fill your donation machine, but suppose you're not trying to fill it. There's still reasons to put money in the donation machine. You get an increased angel room odds for donating to the donation machine. It's one of the effects that can occur. You can get increased luck for donating to a donation machine. It's a way of spending money to buy luck. That's a very net hack thing. You go to the priest in a temple, you offer him money, you get luck. Great. Love seeing that. While carrying it, it now has other effects. Donating to a beggar has a chance to refund a penny, heal Isaac for 1 heart, or increase Isaac's luck. So this is like Karma's effects have been extended to not just the donation machine, but to beggars, which makes playing beggars way more interesting with Karma. Like, this is a great trinket. Even if you've already filled your donation machine, it's still got value dealing with beggars. Blood donation machines and confessionals have a chance to heal you for 1 heart, meaning if you're lucky, it can be health positive. Blood donation machines can spawn a beggar while holding onto Karma or increase your luck. Like, this is... Karma just went from C tier to A tier with this. This is an amazing, amazing item. Restock machines also have a chance to increase your luck. I don't even know why this is here. This isn't necessary. The rest of this is such a crazy big buff to Karma. Why? Equality gets kind of a joke upgrade. When keys, bombs, and coins are active, when equality is active, you also get 2 tier rate. I mean, okay, whatever. Who cares? Equality's real value is doubling pickups. Like, whatever. Who cares? The equality change is pointless. Lazy Worm. Everyone's loving this one. 0.5 damage in addition to the shot speed down. This seems thematically appropriate. Slower bullet, deal more damage. It seems like a nice trade-off. And if you've got Trisagion, this is just a huge buff. Mom's Toenail has received another interesting buff. I always thought this was maybe another C tier trinket. I know a lot of people would place it in F. Oh, they broke more than Tainted Lost. They broke... We'll get into the stuff they broke in a moment, Boracube. I was watching the Reddit last night and the Steam forums, and people have found a ton of crazy bugs related to pathing. Definitely worth touching on at the end of this. So, Mom's Toenail got a massive buff, I think pushing this into B tier, in my opinion. So, Mom's Toenail, if you don't remember, what it does is, when you're holding on to it, I think it's every 20 seconds, Mom's foot will crash down somewhere randomly in the room. Now, this had limited use in trying to open up secret rooms, in trying to break rocks that were blocking access to resources, or blowing up tinted rocks, X-rocks. It was just a time-consuming endeavor to do, though. But now that the trinket can be used to control where the foot comes down, all you have to do is stand next to where you think the secret room is and drop Mom's Toenail. Wait 20 seconds. There you go. It's open. Like, Mom's Toenail just got a big buff. I don't sleep on this one. If you don't have bombs or you want to save bombs, this is free bombs. Not combat bombs, but out-of-combat free bombs. Really good. Child's Leash, when held, familiars gain a small damage multiplier. I mean, cute. I don't know how big this small damage multiplier is. We'll see. This might be really big with something like Twisted Pair, with Incubus. Things that replicate your tier effects. Fate's Reward. Things that scale off your damage. Purple Heart, I love this change. Increased chance for champion enemies spawning. On normal mode, Purple Heart's increase to champion enemies was so small that it was functionally irrelevant, but it was still something nice to have, because on normal, champions always drop their loot drops, 100%. But on hard, it did increase your chance of getting a champion, but you still had to deal with, like, the lower odds of them actually dropping their loot. I think it was, like, only 1 out of 3. So holding on a purple heart now on hard mode gives you more champions, even more than before, and you have a 50% chance of getting your pickup rather than nothing. A 1/3 chance of getting your pickup. Like, that's big. And on top of that, champion loot rewards are doubled. So getting 2 bombs instead of 1. Getting 2 pennies instead of 1, or 8 pennies instead of 4. Like, purple heart, great. I'm really happy to see this. Poker chip got a crazy change. Like, this is nuts. Retains the original 50-50 effect, which people didn't like, because you essentially would just break even, right? You open a chest, and you get nothing. You open the next chest, you get double. So you're just breaking even. You're just actually trying to get lucky in real life. Instead, it now has another little buff. If the reward that an item... Okay, you open up a gold chest or a red chest, and it contains a treasure, an item, not just pickups. And the treasure that would come out is quality 0 through 2. It will try to reroll into a higher quality item. It will try. You get a free 0 to 2 reroll, hoping for a 3 or a 4. Like, that's crazy good. Can pull items outside of the golden chest pool occasionally. My guess here is if it can't find something in the pool that's quality 0 or 2, or higher, 3 or 4, then it just says, I'm gonna go to the treasure pool and give you a quality 3 or quality 4 treasure item. This is now great with duplicate setups. If you can find any way of duplicating golden chests that contain treasures, you've got access to so many more items now. Whew. Slightly increases the odds of a payout from slot machines, fortune tellers, crane games, shell games, and restock machines. I saw this one in a suggestion. It was actually somewhere in the in that Steam forum thing. Somebody recommended, like, why doesn't poker chip affect slot machines, fortune tellers, crane games, these games of chance? And that's so thematically appropriate. I'm really glad it's been added in here. Cursed Penny. I think this is a deceptive change. It doesn't sound like it's doing much. Increased chance to teleport Isaac to different rooms based on the coin collected. Excuse me. You're acting like this existed before. Increased chance. There was never any... Before, it was just a random teleport when you touch a penny, to the best of my knowledge. The idea that Cursed Penny could send you to special rooms based on the coin collected is new to me. Like, this... I'm imagining this is like you pick up a dime and there's a chance you get sent to the deity room. Like, that'd be crazy. Cursed Penny, touch a dime, angel room. Great stuff. And the aforementioned golden trinkets finally all have an effect. Okay. Other balance changes. Item descriptions have been added to the game. Great. Devil Deals now have the ability to spend some health instead of permanent HP. That's great. It's a 50% chance in the first donation of 1 heart, 100% chance in the second donation of 1 heart. Good stuff. This bug fix, very happy to see it, added a buffer to item chests with Glitched Crown, Tainted Isaac, and Soul of Isaac to prevent accidentally picking up the rotating item. This is a big pain. If you were playing as Tainted Isaac or you had Glitched Crown, there was this really annoying issue where you would open up a chest and then immediately collect the item because items have a small buffer that prevents you from collecting them when they first spawn. So, you've got some protection against accidental pickup. But when the pedestal rotates to a different item, that buffer time goes away. This is just making sure the buffer time sticks around. Thank goodness. Big change for Glitched Crown. Much less frustrating to deal with golden chests. Fixed an issue where double angel rooms could have 2 of the same key. This is a very niche edge case. Like, very rarely do you end up in a situation where you have 2 key pieces on the ground and they're both the same piece because you didn't collect the first one. Glad that's done. Traveling to a new floor via arrow rooms or Genesis will now keep the player on the alt path if they were on that route. Downpour and Mines will bring the player back to standard route if they haven't fulfilled the extra. What about the Fortnite collab? Is that a thing? You're scaring me. Is Isaac now in Fortnite? You know what? Yeah, put Isaac in Fortnite. Give the 5-year-old a gun. So yeah, this just now makes it so you're not getting kicked off the alt route just because you got sent to the error room. Oh god, of course Isaacson. Sure, Edmund, take the money. I'm not going to blame Edmund for taking the money. Just take the money. Time and score displays to the beast fight and daily runs. That's interesting. I don't think anyone really cares all that much. The beam from Brimstone and Jello will continue for the entire duration even after an enemy is killed. I don't know what they're talking about here. I haven't got the slightest clue what they are blabbing about. Remove broken glass cannon as a potential starting item for Edom. This is funny. I'm happy to see it. It's a small change. It has happened to me. Where we started as Eden with the broken glass cannon and had to fix it. This I'm a little sad to see. Remove Brother Bobby and Sister Maggie from the Devil Pool and added Dry Baby in their place. I think these were prime candidates for this one right here. Make them cost health rather than max health. I gladly would have donated 1 heart of red health or 2 hearts of red health for a Brother Bobby or a Sister Mag. You know, you do something on the side, like, hey, there's a nice treasure in here that costs 1 heart container. You know what? I'll empty the heart container out buying Brother Bobby or Sister Maggie before I get rid of that heart container. Would have been a great thing to keep in the pool, but you know, this is in general, I guess, a buff to the pool because there's 2 less meh items and 1 more good item. Holy Shields now have consistent stacking. So if you aren't aware, Holy Shields were inconsistent in what stacked with what. Now, you could never stack a single source with itself, right? Like, you couldn't just use multiple Holy Cards and have them all stack. That's not how that worked. You could have Holy Mantle and Holy Card, and then which one popped first, I think, was a question for the random number gods. Honestly, there's probably some method to the madness, but I never figured it out. Other things, I think Blanky never stacked with Holy Card. You just never got that, but it did stack with Holy Mantle. But now it's done. All Holy Sources now properly stack, and it will consume Wooden Cross, Holy Shield first, then the Blanky Holy Shield, then Holy Mantle, and then finally your Holy Card. So this is a nice little change to get Holy Shields to act consistently. Wonderful little quality of life improvement. Perks Horse Pill now fully heals Isaac in addition to the wafer effect for the room. So finally, the Horse Pill version of Perks does something. Before, it didn't do anything. It was just the same as the regular pill. Addicted Horse Pill now gives Isaac a broken heart. That's thematically appropriate. Love it. I'm excited Horse Pill now applies the effect for the entire floor. Okay, this is evil, but I love it. The I'm Drowsy Horse Pill now applies the effect for the entire floor, too. So, you know what? I'm willing to take the bad with the good. That's totally worth it. Question marks? Horse Pill now adds additional curses with each use. That's thematically appropriate. I'm not upset about that one. Telepill's Horse Pill now guarantees a teleport to a special room. Oh, boy, that's really good. Hopefully it takes you to a deity room, although it may just as easily send you to the error room. Gulp Horse Pill forces the trinket gulped to become a golden trinket. This is awesome. I believe before it just provided you with a little bit of red health healing for each trinket gulped. So this is a much more substantial effect for the Gulp Horse Pill. Hoggle Eyes got another big buff. It is no longer just for smashing rocks. It can destroy stone fatties, stone turrets, and many other stone-based enemies. It can break the armor of knights and hosts. So think Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening kind of thing, you know, where you could use your hookshot to pull the skull or the mask off the host-style enemies that were in Zelda. I'm forgetting their names. They were in Zelda 1. And the knight-style enemies that are in... in Link's Awakening. And the knight-style enemies that are in, you know... Like, this is great. So, they just become squishy enemies after you use Hoggle Eyes. Also, breaking the armor of bosses. From what I hear, too, like, these patch notes seem out of date. There's another set of them I read, which includes, like, the shell. You know, you throw bombs at shell to shatter the stone protection on it before you can kill the body, the Ash Pit boss. Hoggle Eyes just breaks all of it. So, this is... nice. Love it. That's a very NetHack style, roguelike style thing to do. It breaks rocks. Have it break rock enemies, too. So hyped for that. Healing coins with the Keeper and Tainted Keeper now contributes to Immaculate Conception. This is nice because before Immaculate Conception didn't do anything for these characters. It just turns a dead drop into something practical. Using potato peeler while having ball of bandages will now contribute to Bandage Girl instead of giving cubes meat. Love it. Now I can finally get Super Bandage Girl. I think that's something I haven't actually done yet. Or maybe I have because I have Super Bandage. I think maybe I've only done it once. Parasite now interacts with Tech X. This is terrifying. I don't know why you think this needed to happen. This is too strong. Stop. I mean, I'll take it, but stop. Golden Hearts now explode into coins as soon as they are touched by the Lost, Tainted Lost, Keeper, and Tainted Keeper. This is big. So before, the Lost could just absorb Golden Hearts and they did absolutely nothing. And they just wouldn't appear for Keeper or Tainted Keeper. They would just turn into flies. So, yay, more money for these characters. Good to see. Items touched in the secret room, ultra secret room with Tainted Cane will now guarantee a cracked key pickup. That's great, because I don't believe they had a guaranteed pickup. They were just treated as generic treasure. So, a cracked key seems like a thematically appropriate guaranteed drop from an ultra secret room item for Tainted Cane. As a Tainted Cane enjoyer, strongly approve of this change. Tainted Bethany can now collect and store Rotten Hearts for use with active items. That's great, because those were completely worthless to Tainted Bethany. She just couldn't pick them up. They didn't do anything. Now allow Dark Bum to pick them up, and I'll be completely happy with the existence of Rotten Hearts. And yes, new transformation Necromancer. No clues on what causes it yet or how it works. But we'll find out. Wave counter added to Boss Rush, so that's one less mod that I need installed now. Thank God. Camillo Jr. attacks. Slightly longer wind up before Camillo Jr. attacks. I'm drawing a blank on who this is. No clue. I don't remember them. I'm sure if I saw them, I would. Online games now dynamically adjust the cost of devil deals for players who are standing near them. That's more of a thing for Lost, Tainted Lost, Keeper versus everyone else, right? So, not everyone is forced to pay 3 soul hearts if the Lost is in the game. Not everyone is forced to pay money if the Keeper is in the game. Good change. Replaced Wednesday Delirium Daily Run end goal with a random end goal and character. And hey, that affects us. Today it's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Added clicker back into the daily run pools. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. There's no reason it shouldn't have been. I mean, it's just a daily run. Come on, it's not a challenge. I understand during challenge runs, disable this. I'm pretty sure, I must have gotten it at some point, Quaker. Because I'm pretty sure I did, because I have Super Bandage unlocked. But yeah, it is hilariously unlikely. I think it's only happened once in like 700 hours of Isaac. It's ridiculously unlikely to get Super Bandage Girl. Permanently charmed enemies from Friendly Ball and Pheromone's Horse Pill now award score when converted. I mean, this is all daily run stuff. Daily run stuff, I'm going to skip over this. Like, whatever, who cares? Bug fixes. This is a big one. This impacted us just 2 or 3 streams ago. Fixed an issue with Tainted Cane, where re-rolling his items would result in all of them turning into breakfast. Thank goodness. Like, this is so frustrating. And my best guess is, this is only speculation, it's because Tainted Cane's items didn't have a pool attached to them. They were just poolless. So when you try to D4 them into something else, they just turn into breakfast, because there's nothing to turn them into. It tries 100 times to find another item. It can't have a breakfast. Lazy Worm has been added to the thematic payouts for worm bosses. Cute. Love it. Issue where Rotgut was unable to spawn his thematic drop. I have no idea what they're talking about here. What drop is thematically appropriate for Rotgut? I don't do corpse enough to know. Flesh door would remain open during the alt path and the Mom's Heart fight. That's... Oh, Camilla Jr., the Brimstone Rockheads? Okay, yeah, good. I'm glad to see that they got nerfed. Screw those guys. They are really annoying. Thank you. Fixed an issue where Glowing Hourglass would duplicate Blood Puppy. Hopefully they also fixed the issue where Glowing Hourglass would duplicate Apollyon's Locusts and a bunch of other stuff. Because it felt really bad using Glowing Hourglass as those characters, because you just, accidentally cheat and get double Locusts. Fixed an issue where Baptism by Fire and Bloody Mary challenges were starting with the Book of Virtues. How is that an issue? Like, shouldn't you start with it because you're playing as Bethany? That wasn't intended? Alright. Fixed an issue where Fissure enemies could despawn on uncleared rooms. I don't know what you're talking about here. Fissure enemies? I'm drawing a blank. Fixed an issue where Filigree Feather would prioritize key drops. This has been fixed, thank goodness. Like, now Filigree Feather will properly give you Angel of Treasures, but if you've already got one key piece, it will force drop the second key piece, just so you can get that done. Fixed an issue where using the Book of Virtues between active item pickups would give infinite free wisps. If you weren't familiar with this one, this is one we tried not to exploit. It is really obvious. So before, suppose you have Book of Virtues and an active item in your slot, and there's a second active item on the floor. When you swap items, right, you put the item that's in your hands down, and then the item that's on the pedestal goes above your head. But you haven't got it yet. So Book of Virtues reverts to no active item, plain Book of Virtues state. And when it does that, it gains 4 free charges. It is fully charged for free. And then a few moments later, it turns into the active item that you collected. You know, you stop holding it over your head and it becomes collected. So you could just keep swapping your spacebar item as Bethany and spamming spacebar, and you would get more Book of Virtue wisps, because every time you swap, Book of Virtues gets recharged. So, small change for Bethany, but glad that's fixed. Fixed a crash that would occur when using Genesis after using Death Certificate. That's an obscure one. Like, you'd have to pick up Genesis and then immediately hit Death Certificate, or bring it in with... hit Death Certificate and then immediately hit Genesis from the Death Certificate room. Or bring it in with Backpack. Like, this is such a niche thing, but I'm glad it's fixed, and I don't know who on earth would ever do this. Fix an issue where using Glowing Hourglass and Downpour would teleport the player to home. That's a fun bug to fix, because this shouldn't have happened. This is only supposed to happen in the first room of Basement, not in the first room of Downpour. So, I'm glad that's fixed. Fixed an issue where Glowing Hourglass would cause Tainted Lilith to be unable to shoot. That was a game ender. We ran into that once. Fixed an issue where items granted to Esau using the Soul of Jacob and Esau were removed from future item pools. I'm glad that this is fixed. We've run into this twice. Fixed an issue where Boss Rush could prematurely close on home daily runs. I'm sorry, what? Oh, probably because the Boss Rush door wanted to open, where the door that is forced open by the daily run occupies the place. It's niche, but nice. Fixed an issue with charged items not firing with Epiphoria. Epiphoria? I never pronounced that correctly. That's interesting. I mean, how does that work? With, like, chocolate milk. Or brimstone. Hello, Apollos. We're going over the patch notes. If you haven't heard, there was a big patch dropped yesterday at 5 o'clock. Fixed an issue where Spectral Tears would cause Bob's Rotten Head to bounce off walls. Glad that's fixed. That was really frustrating, especially for Lost. Like, Tainted Lost, who could only get offensive items, Bob's Rotten Head is not that uncommon to get. And yeah, really annoying to have your Rotten Head just bounce off the wall because your character has intrinsic Spectral. Fixed an issue where Star of Bethlehem would speed up significantly towards the boss if the player is off the grid, you know, in a red room. That's a good fix. You know, otherwise you take a step off into the red room, and Star of Bethlehem just starts gunning it at 100 miles an hour towards the boss room, leaving you behind. Fixed an issue where Belly Jelly and Conehead would prevent undamage effects from items triggering when you use Dull Razor. It's a very niche thing, but these normally prevent damage. And Dull Razor doesn't technically cause damage, but you know, it procs on hit effects. And these were actually blocking the proc. So thank goodness that's fixed. Yes, there is an in-game in-game item description. It is not external item descriptions. It is not EID. It is not nearly as accurate as EID. EID is not going anywhere. Fixed an issue where Black Maw was not charging to the right correctly. What? Fixed an issue where the question mark pill could prevent the chest from appearing after defeating Satan in Ultra Hard. That sounds like a nightmare, and I'm glad I never ran into that. Ultra Hard sucks enough. Alright, fixed an issue where Killing Greed could remove Coupon and Head of the Keeper from future pools. This one I didn't even know it existed. Did anybody know that this existed? That Killing Greed could just remove Coupon and Head of the Keeper from future drops? Fixed a bomb exploit allowing the first phase of Dogma to be skipped. I have no clue. Is this just like you kick a bomb to where the TV would be, time it just right, and it kills it before its health bar fills up? I wouldn't be surprised. Now I want to look this one up. I'm curious what the bug was. Time delay for some followers so their noises don't get so annoying. Fix an issue where consumable pop-ups were miniaturized when holding Found Soul. Yes. So this is a niche thing, but we've seen this a few times. So if you have Found Soul as your trinket, it's running around and helping you fight, and for some reason the game thought you were in multiplayer, and it uses the miniaturized multiplayer pop-up things. Small thing, but I'm glad that's gone. Fix an issue where game sounds were not quickly switched. Yeah, this is more for me. This is a technical thing when I'm swapping stuff in the back end. Glad that's fixed. I haven't noticed it yet, but I did everything correct this time. Suplex no longer works on fireplaces or during Mega Mush, preventing soft locks and unintended damage. I mean, that's a real edge case, but sure. Fixed an issue where camo unis would not come out of stealth when using camo controls. I'm a little sad to see this fixed. I did exploit this for a little bit because it was fun. I am glad to see it gone, though, because it is too powerful. We ran into this one just recently. Fixed an issue where Eye of the Occult Tears would not travel to the cursor when using mouse controls. Instead, they would hover in the air, like anti-grav tears. I thought that was adorable. A neat interaction, but it's a bug. I'm glad that's fixed. Mouse controls with Eye of the Occult are going to be much better now. Fixed an issue where this is Daily Point runs, no one cares. Keeper would lose his birthright effect after the mom chase. Yes, I've seen this. We've had birthright while we were doing the mother path, and when Keeper leaves the mom chase, he just doesn't get his birthright effect back. I'm glad that's gone. Fix an issue where Tainted Jacob cannot be damaged by copies of Darkest Sao from Birthright. What? Again, this is definitely not the latest patch notes. So what they mean here is if you have multiple copies of Birthright, you have 3, 4, 5, 6 Darkest Saos following you around, some of them could not hurt you. Only the first two. It was really weird. A niche case, because who in their right mind is diploing Birthright as Tainted Jacob? I guess some sicko out there is doing it. Fixed an issue where Camilo Jr. could fire from off-screen in greed mode. Glad that's fixed. I hate anything with brimstone lasers that can fire off-screen. Fixed the wavy cap exploit where you could quit and restart your run and get rid of the horrible distortion effect. But you keep the tears up. Bumbo's evolution no longer resets after the mom chase. We've seen this. You know, you have a level 4 Bumbo, and then you do the mom chase and he resets back to level 0. Really frustrating. Ice shards could hurt friendly enemies. Glad that's fixed. You are a sicko. Why would you want that many Asas chasing you? Fixed an issue where Abyss Locusts were not removed during the mom chase, causing potential soft locks. This I don't understand. How would Abyss Locusts cause a soft lock during the mom chase? The only thing I can think of is maybe you have, like, a little portal or something that, like, destroys keys, which would make it impossible to complete the path? Or maybe they could destroy the bomb stonies and prevent you from getting the explosives needed to finish the route? I'm really reaching here. Fix an issue where a crawl space could spawn during the mother chase and cause a soft lock. I'm glad that got fixed. I never ran into that. Fix an issue in a dead zone in the center of red poops was not triggering any damage. Wait, really? So you could stand in the dead center of a red poop and not take damage? That's cute. Fixed an issue where Consolation Prize would always drop a bomb as Tainted Blue Baby, because, yeah, technically, internally, he always has 0 bombs. Fixed an issue where losing an Eternal Heart while the player has a Rotten Heart resulted in taking an extra half heart of damage. This is a small thing, but Rotten Hearts count is half a heart, Eternal Hearts count is half a heart, and it sounds like when you took a hit with a Rotten Heart and an Eternal Heart embedded, it would take half a heart from the Rotten Heart, then half a heart from your next heart container, and also take away the Eternal Heart. So you'd take 1.5 hearts of damage instead of 2, which is just wrong. Fixed an issue with Dreamcatcher showing the incorrect treasure rooms items in alt path when combined with some other items. This is not specific enough. Not sure about that. Fixed an issue where copies of Darky Saw began the first were not doing damage to Tainted Jacob. Yeah, this is tied to the one above. So, yay. Or boo, depending on how you feel about Tainted Jacob and Darky Saul. Fix an issue where Tainted Bethy would not start with the correct number of restored red hearts in co-op if she was not player 1. That's an interesting bug. So, yeah. She's supposed to start with a little bit of blood in the tank, and I guess if you were playing as player 2, 3, or 4, you didn't get that. Little thing. Fixed an issue that allowed Tainted Keeper and Keeper to gain infinite health with the Mother's Kiss trinket. I never figured out how to do this. Like, I'm not sure how that works, but before, yeah, you pick it up, you gain the heart containers, you drop it, you lose them. So how did you get to infinite health with it? Fix an issue where exiting continue a run would remove the I'm excited effect. I mean, who cares? Small thing. This I disagree with. Fixed an issue where using Soul of Cain in the mirror room would break the mirror. This isn't an issue. This is a feature. You're trying to open a red room on a wall that contains a mirror. It makes sense to me that it would shatter the mirror as punishment. Don't do that. But whatever. Small quality of life change. Fix an issue where Bethany's starting book of virtues was not contributing to the bookworm transformation. I never noticed this. Somehow I never noticed it. Fix an issue where crawl spaces just wouldn't spawn if they were placed under certain rocks. I couldn't possibly tell you if we've encountered this, because how would I know if I haven't encountered it? But good. Hopefully that means crawl spaces will be a little more common. This one we're more familiar with. Glowing hourglass not refunding teleport effects. That's great. So when you glowing hourglass away from a teleport, you get your teleport back, thank goodness. An issue where tech items couldn't open up secret rooms with Terra or sulfuric acid. Glad to see that fixed, because they could always break rocks, but they couldn't open up secret rooms. Fixed an issue where Tainted Lazarus could respawn as another character on death and lose story items that they were held by the other Lazarus half. Glad that's fixed too. So if there was an issue where if you were playing as, Tainted Laz, and Dead Laz has the Polaroid, and you've got the Ankh, and you die as Living Laz, and Dead Laz has the Polaroid, you only receive Living Laz's inventory by design, and you don't get the story item. So you're locked out of finishing your run. But small thing anyway, because this is really just a swap character bug, and character swap bugs are, who cares? Like, they're not that big a deal. Fixed an issue where collecting a bone heart could remove charges from Alabaster Box. I never encountered that, but cool. Glad that's gone. Fixed an issue where Bloaty's creep attack could hit flying characters. I never encountered that. And this is a disappointing fix/nerf. Fixed an issue when playing a blood donation machine with a swallowed M80 trinket would not cause the machine to explode when Isaac explodes. Dang it. So for the longest time, this was a bug that didn't get fixed. It's been around forever. We just thought it was intentional. Swallowed M80 when you used a donation machine, a confessional, or whatever, could cause an explosion that wouldn't destroy the machine, but the machine would still act like it was exploded and drop free pickups. So those free pickups are gone. Kinda sucks to see that gone. Also means you probably don't want to swallowed M80, because now you can't play these machines for the rest of the run. Really hurts M80's, utility. And last, fix an issue where using glowing hourglass immediately after taking Dad's note resulted in a soft lock. I never even thought about doing this, but that's neat. Glad it's fixed. Okay. So, we've covered all the patch notes. Whew. Let's get a run going. My voice hurts after all that yakking. Whoops, don't want those on. Oh god, did I break it? I didn't want to turn the mods on. Yeah, the mods are off, so we should be able to do this. Ooh, it's a Judas run. Please don't be to Delirium, please. Damn it, it's to Delirium. Delirium Wednesdays still live. Oh, this is a rough one. Hey, there we go. Gotta be careful, I'm only 2 hits from death. Ooh, a nickel. Do I skip the treasure trying to get a planetarium? I don't want to see the in-game ID thing. It's not there. What the hell? Where is it? It's got to be here in options, right? Item descriptions on. Also, look at that new little menu. That's cute. I love it. Like, I love this. This is a much better menu. And then my stuff. Oh, goodness, look at this. Look at this. You could go over your items that you've collected in detail in here. This is so much better than EID's interface. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I want to see EID enhance this now. I want to see EID go through and improve the built-in internal item descriptions. Just fix this text to be more appropriate. That's great. This is Repentance Plus. So anyway, yeah, we are gonna take Dead Bird. Also, look at that little symbol right there next to it. Right here. What pool is this item from? It's from the treasure room pool. Yay! It's a small thing, but I'm so happy to see that. It makes a lot of technical information more accessible to the casual player who doesn't feel like, you know, going to the wiki and researching everything constantly. It'll be a while for console. Remember, releasing on console costs money. You want to make sure it's 100% rock solid and that you're done before you put it on console. Yes, T-Lost is a lot of fun. You get much better runs, you get much better items, but you're also punished for not playing perfectly. And honestly, I do love T-Lost. All right, no, I'll see you later then. Enjoy your lurk. All right, sadly, I can't go into the curse room. I'll just die. We have no bombs to get that other bomb or get the secret room, sadly, so we are locked in here. Well, I guess we're just going to fight the boss and try not to die in one hit. Yeah, I really got to be careful. If he touches me, I'm dead. There we go. And a ball of bandages. Levels up each time it is collected. Orbital familiar that blocks shots, deals contact damage, fire. Yeah, like, this is pretty good item description. Good stuff. Really? It also tells you spin down? Oh my goodness, Edmund, I didn't expect you to be that kind. I figured that'd be too nerdy, too niche to put that in the game. Man, I'm very excited to have that for my daily runs now, so I don't have to sit here and guess. Well, I guess that's all we're getting for the first floor. No bombs, no keys. This is going to be one of them rough runs. You know what? Considering that we're broke, I'm heading into the shop anyway. Might lose out on a nice item. Oh, yeah, that hurt. I should have walked in here. I cost myself Keeper's Sack and Stopwatch. Oof. Oof. I did that to myself. I'll buy a Soul Heart to make that pain worth it. Darn, I guess I won't be seeing those items for the rest of the run. Hang on, let me read that. If you're playing as T-Laz and you get Stitch's active item, and with one of them go into an enclosed... Oh, that is an amazing... Yeah, you're right. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, swapping into a tough spot. But one way you could get out of that soft lock is by quitting and rejoining the game. You will always return to the last doorway you passed through. Hey, an extra Soul Heart. Nice. Alright. Started off a little dicey, but we got control of the room pretty quickly. Thanks to Judas's great damage. Oh, God. T-Laz. No, he is frustrating. I mean, yeah, you do have to engage in a lot of thinking, but by God, is it not fun. Like, you could just sometimes get screwed by bad room ordering. T-Kane, T-Kane, T-Kane. Really hoping we get an arcade on this floor, but it's probably not going to happen unless we get an extra dead end somewhere. Ooh, Ball of Bandages saved me there. And an Eternal Heart. Very, very grateful to see that. Ooh, that champion is scary. We gotta get him out of here. Okay. Oof. Yeah, no, that's tainted Kane pain. Getting them quality 4s that you can't collect. Alright. So, we kind of got hosed this floor. We got 0 bombs again, and only 1 singular key to spend. So, yeah. I'm thinking we'll just go take on the boss. We'll save the key for next floor. We'll save all of this for next floor. Alright, let's see what good old Stan... Or, I guess we're not doing Stan today, because we only have 1 heart. We can't do Stan, we'll die. So, alright, let's see what we're up against. It's just the Duke. This should be quick. Like, I don't even really have to try. It's Judas. He's got so much damage. There we go. It's in the boss pool and the beggar pool. So it shows me not just the pool the item came from, but all pools that it belongs to. Oh, God, I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, let's go. I'm going to stick my head in the curse room, because we have a spare soul heart to take on the way out, an eternal heart to take on the way out, and a health up to take on the way out, so... Oh! Okay! I did not want to be sent here. Ah, darn it. Waffles, please. Hold on. Waffles. Ah, little girl. She's so upset about having a cone on her. Yikes. And nothing. Kind of a bust. I thought about the boss arena, but I don't have a charge. If I had a fully charged Book of Belial, I'd probably do the boss arena. What did she do to the cone? To get the cone? Oh, she got spayed and neutered. Well, she got spayed, her brother got neutered. And Ezio in the other room has been neutered as well. So, all 3 kittens have gotten their snippings done. And they are not happy. All of them are fighting their cones. Flapjack is kind of broken at this point, actually, I should say. He just doesn't care. He just lies on the ground, he's depressed. I kind of feel bad for the little guy. I wish I had one more bomb. Why do they get a cone? So they don't chew open the stitches. So spaying and neutering, you know, is a surgery, and they have stitches in from, you know, snip, snip. And they're dumb, so they'll chew open the stitches, give themselves a horrible infection, and die. They have to wear a cone so they can, you know, live. That's a shrink pill. Too bad I killed it right there. That is a shrink pill. We know what it is. It was dropped by a small enemy. This pill may not have been a shrink pill when the run started, but because this pill was dropped by a small enemy, this colored pill has been forced to become a shrink pill. Yeah, no, definitely stick with the EID where you can, because it's going to be more descriptive. Small drug and big drug of same drug. Let's try small drug.
Power pill.
Okay, interesting. Big drug version of this is fine. Oh wait, there's a description of it now. Ooh, what's it say? Gain invincibility and contact damage for 6.5 seconds. Yep. Oh, and then there's the horse pill effect at the bottom there. Gain size up. Ooh, don't like that. Plus 7 damage and plus 3 range for the room. The 7 damage is big though. Ooh, baby. We'll take that. I don't like the size up though. Isaac is a game about drugs. Oh. It's gonna be one of them days, huh? Alright, let's do it. Let's do the combat. Thank goodness this isn't hard mode, or I would have been hit there. I gotta be careful. Don't stand close, because, yep, the Pooter has a 0 frame shot on you. Isaac. Isaac. Most painful Tia Poly run today. Got to boss rush 2 Q4s, Magic Mush and Sci-Fly. I got Magic Mush, although Sci-Fly is extremely good. Ooh, yeah, you definitely should have taken Sci-Fly. Magic Mush has got that big fat 1.x damage multiplier, but Sci-Fly keeps you safe from bullet hell. I mean, I would prefer Magic Mush. I would, but Sci-Fly is really good. I might need a book here. Okay, good. I'd like to find a trinket so I can start taking advantage of the trinket changes. There we go. And a troll bomb, because screw you. Ah, it's alright. I make many, many dumb... Like, you hear me call myself an idiot like 20 times a day playing this game. It is hard to play perfectly. And I don't just mean dodging, I mean efficient use of everything. And a penny. Okay. So far, so good. God, I'm praying for a golden key or a golden bomb or something to bail me out here. Because we are just starving for resources. It's Team Aggie, T. Kane, obviously. And then after that, I was like, I don't know. Like, if you're looking for challenge versus interesting mechanics, Soul of Jacob and Esau. All right. Not sure I want to bring them into the fight with me. It seems like we've done everything we can do on the floor. Deck of cards. Interesting, but I certainly won't be taking this with me. The Emperor. Boo. Grants a random card. And we don't have a rock for that, bomb for the X-Rock in there. Man, we are not getting a good selection of items this run. Beating Delirium is going to be really tricky with this trash loadout. Oh, that was a lucky penny. I wish I could have seen that ahead of time. Nah. Alright, well, let's check out the curse room. We'll spend a soul heart to see what's in here. 2 sin hearts, okay. So, I got +1 on my armor. Worth it. And once again, no bombs. We do have 15 cents, so I guess we could check out the shop and pray for something nice. If a glowing hourglass is in there, I'm going to be really salty, because it means I should have checked it first. Alright. Tough one. Do we take Voodoo Head? Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think anybody is that excited for Tainted Blue Baby. I mean, Voodoo Head... Better curse rooms. Sure, why not? I guess we'll take it. There's a bomb there. No, there's not. I saw 5 cent items, a battery. Alright. Well... Let's go fight the boss. That's all we have. Oh, this is summoning Gertie. She'll never shoot me. She'll just keep summoning. I didn't even need the pill. Oh. Yeah? Why did I get a choice of 2 treasures in this case? What the heck did that? Okay. Sty is probably the better pick. I mean, well, Guardy's got its use. But this only applies to half of my tiers. And what the hell, I'll take Little Guardy. Alright, let's see what's in here. Berserk for the price of a little bit of health. That is very not tempting because Berserk sucks. So, bye. Alright, alright. I guess all we have is perfection. We take that with us and go. Darn. Okay, this is not good. We are heading into Caves 2, and we only have 5 treasures, and none of them are spectacular. We are in a really rough spot. Like, on this trajectory, we are not going to defeat Delirium. We've got to find something. Lucky. Arcade. Sure, let me see what's inside. A restock machine and 2 shell game guys. You know what this is? This is please win Scott's Hole from both games and then reroll. So we'll be back. We need money. Yeah, I'll get you there. Planetarium gambling is definitely controversial. I should probably check that planetarium, but no, I'm so hungry for keys, I want to wait for a gold key if possible. I'm just gonna, yeah, go. Oof. Danger chest. Gotta drop my trinket to open it. The fastest way to unlock planetariums? I don't know. You gotta collect, what, some of those astrological symbols? 2 or 3 of them in a single run? Something like that? Yeah. Waffles is dead asleep in my lap. She's twitching. Poor little girl. She's been through so much. Woo! And another danger chest. Like, what's going on here? Okay, this has got to be an either or, right? Like, you're not giving me both, right? Oh my god, you're giving me both. Okay. Wow. Alright, that turns things around. Pentagram and Littlehorn on Caves 2 from the Curse Room. Okay, almost done with the floor. Ooh, thank you, little Gertie. You saved me. Cursed penny. Here we go. We have the odds laid out. Penny, 50% chance to go into an unexplored combat room. Double penny, 50% chance for a dice room, vault, or bedroom. Nickel, 50% chance to the treasure room, shop, library, arcade, or challenge room. Dime, 25% chance to go to the deity room. This is what I was talking about, baby. Lucky penny, 50% chance to go to a secret room. Golden penny, 10% chance to error room. Sticky nickel, boss room, or curse room. Ooh, I like how sticky nickels kind of get a negative side to it. Because, yeah, no one likes sticky nickels. That's cute. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Hey, wait, challenge room? If we can find a nickel, we might be able to get to the boss combat. Alright, I have one single key. What do I spend it on? Oh boy, this is a tough one. I can't remember. Again, it's easier just to look it up. Like, I don't remember what unlocks what at this point. Confessionals. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go find the regular secret now. Looks like it might be here. What do we got? Free bombs. Alright, hold on. I have to juggle waffles. Waffles, little girl, I need my foot back. My toe is dying. Ah! Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, nah, she cut the blood off to my foot. Ooh, I was really hoping to get a nickel. Okay, man. Just hoping to get something. We really don't have a lot to work with here. Do I gamble on the gold chest, or do I just go for the treasure room? I think I just go for the treasure room. I think. Yeah. Little Dumpy is a nice defensive item. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't bring up the item description for it. I just kind of skipped over it. Yeah, let's take a look at it. Following familiar that automatically produces a butterbean fart when an enemy or projectile comes close to hitting Isaac, often preventing damage. After triggering this effect, Little Dumpy flies off and becoming inactive. Must be stepped on again to become active. Ooh, it's descriptive enough. Technically I have enough money now for the shop, but now we don't have a key. Yeah, this run is just being mean. Alright, we have extra health on the floor to donate, so... in the machine you go. That's it. Now let's open for more. I might as well donate a bit more. It's not like I need this health. Especially if you're going to keep giving me soul hearts. Sure, why not? Okay, let's see what we're up against. Fallen. Okay, I'm probably going to use that power pill now. Oh, there goes perfection. I should have waited to use that power pill. Should have waited. And Twisted Bear. You know what? I'm not so heartbroken about losing. Oh, good. The size up isn't permanent. I'm not so heartbroken about losing perfection now. Yikes. Twisted Pear. Okay, now we're talking. We are on track to do something this run. Sadly, we don't have a lot to work with here, so let's go back to the arcade and see what games we can play. We might be able to get a key out of this. If we get a key, we can get to that gold chest, and we can maybe change things a little. That's the Scott hole. Please win it. Yes, we won Scott hole in 1. Hey, there's some extra keys. Let's go check to see what we can get with these keys. An inverted magician card pushes projectiles away from you. Interesting, but not what I'm looking for. I can stick my head in the shop if I'm willing to spend 15 cents on a treasure item rather than just arcade. Oh god, it's a greed. That's fine. Greed is worth money. Darn, I was really hoping to see a nickel. I wanted to get that teleport to the boss combat. You know what? I want to check something. Does unexplored combat room count the boss challenge arena? Because technically it's not explored, right? I haven't been in there, right? Or are you going to send me to the error room because you can't find an unexplored combat? Like, what does new Cursed Penny do? Almost walked on the spikes. Whoa! That's not unexplored. I've been here. Again, I've been here. Cursed Penny, you're not doing what you say on the tin. Unexplored combat room. Okay, that's not even a combat room. Cursed Penny does not do what it says. I'm being a rules lawyer. There's just no combat rooms left for it to send me to. Wait a minute. If it's sending me to a random room, though, right? Because the arcade's not a combat. Maybe it can send me. Just a random room. Alright, we're going to keep trying. I want to get into that boss combat. I have nothing to lose except a little bit of time. I can keep doing this game. Until you decide to send me into that combat arena. You know, 50% chance, huh? Seems like it's 100. Of course it landed on T-Laz. Yeah. We'll do them. We'll do them. Alright, what do we got? Back to the arcade. Boss? That's not a combat. I mean, I guess it technically is a combat. Come on, send me to the boss arena. I guess we're not gonna get it. Well, you can't blame a guy for trying. Oh, I didn't mean to drop it right in front of the door. There we go. Hey, I haven't collected Scotthole yet, so you can technically still drop it. The treasure has not been picked up. There it is. Boo. More keys, desperately needed. Man, more flies. I'm running out of money. I'm gonna have to do re-rolling soon. Come on, drop Scottholes. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Oh, come on. I guess I'm getting greedy because I got the first Scotthole in one single use, which is so lucky. Look, I was hoping for Swallowed Penny. Okay, I mean, you can't blame me for trying. A Swallowed Penny would be really helpful. Ah. Oh, oh. Yeah, we're out of time. No more money. Yeah, Waffles, what are you doing? You want Eve instead? Okay. That's, Linger Bean. Okay, well, let's blow up. Free lemonade. Wow, that's a downgrade. Linger Bean would have done better. Alright, well, this arcade broke my bank account, but gave us nothing. That sucks. Well, Cursed Penny's coming with us. It has more value than nothing. Yeah, we got Twisted Pear from Fallen. I was hoping for another Soul Heart. If I don't get one, that's okay. Would have been a nice thing to have. It was a bad run until Twisted Pear showed up, and then it stopped being bad. Okay, no, actually, it stopped being bad around the time Pentagram and Little Horn showed up. There we go. Like, come on, if you're in Caves 1 and you've only got... I'm sorry, entering Caves 2 and you've only got one treasure? Yeah, you're in bad shape. I don't want to feel blessed. I want an angel item. Blah. Waffles, please. She just slept in my lap for like 45 minutes, and now she's being rambunctious and attacking the legs of my chair. Like, I'm sorry, little girl, but my feet need blood. Yeah, nobody likes playing Lazarus. I mean, regular Laz is okay. Tainted Laz is just a frustrating exercise in room counting. I am wondering if I maybe should have played the sacrifice room this floor. That may have been the better play. I could have gotten 30 cents out of it and done better in the arcade, but oh well. Twisted Pair very much cements us as being in good shape. I'm going to drop these goodies here for now. I don't want to use the Magician card in a normal combat, and I don't want to be teleported out because of Cursed Penny. Actually, that's a lie. I want to hold on to Cursed Penny. I have an idea. I know. Oh, crap. Alright, got control of the fight pretty quickly. I do want to keep Cursed Penny nearby, because if we happen to get another greed shop, like, I regret that I didn't take Cursed Penny into the greed fight with me. That would have been infinite money if I'd just been smart enough to take it with me to that greed fight. That was a huge misplay. Oh well. Right, I should be holding on to Cursed Penny just in case, though. I am not the only TK fan. Come on, there's a whole society dedicated to TKing. And if you don't know about it, it's because you're not a member of it. Yeah. Alright, actually I should hold on to it. Oh god, it's this. I don't want to go in there. I'm gonna go in the shop even though I have no money. Please be greed. Damn it, it's not greed, it's birthright. Book of Belial, birthright. Oh, now I'm really mad I spent all my money last floor. This is a shrink pill. We know this is a shrink pill. It was forced to be a shrink pill by the small enemies, so if we want to buy a size down for 3 cents... you know what? I did before I go that way, which is likely to the boss. Let me go elsewhere. I don't want to go that way. Yeah. Yeah, nobody likes T-Lax. Hang on. There we go. Birthright is a shop item. I was hoping to get a little horn tier there. Yes, they did. It's not 100%. It's not the actual EID. It's their own. EID still provides more information. Also, hello, Gab. But hey, for people on console, they don't have to have the wiki open all the time now. Good for them. Please no. Dang it. Ah, I should have waited at the top. I knew it. I knew it. Hey, an inverted card. Inverted Death. What is this? Book of the Dead effect, I believe? Yeah, it's Book of the Dead effect. Yeah, I really wish they'd stop putting everything on control. It is extremely frustrating having one button do everything. Hey, we got the planetarium we were hoping for. Please don't be Mars. Drugs. Sol. It's not Terra, but it's pretty good. Defeat a boss, receive a full heal. Fully recharge your active item. Remove the curse from the floor. Like, I know, Sol is not everyone's favorite. Mars is awful. You double tap and you get a dodge roll. So if you're trying to do any fine adjustment on your movement because, you know, you're using a keyboard instead of an analog stick, you know, you're trying to just finely tap yourself into a position, Mars will just keep activating and screwing you up. Mars has killed me more than any other item in this game. More than Bob's brain. It's bad. Like, Mars is quality -1, do not take. It's only because of the controls for it. If the dodge roll was a separate button that you could activate on demand, Mars would immediately be quality 3 or higher. But the fact that it only activates on double tap makes it unusable. Alright. Let's see what's in our treasure room. Purity. That's good. Dang. Yeah. I'm fine with all of these. We have the fire rate buff. One of the best buffs we could get from it, too. Okay. Let's finish clearing our path to the boss, and then we're going to go jump on some sacrifice spikes, probably. More red health. Good for the sacrifice room. Okay. Let's go find the regular secret, actually. Ooh, close. Hey, Cursed Penny might send me to the, It might also send me to the boss room. Never mind. I can use Cursed Penny to get out of the curse room, though, when I'm done. Look, I'm going to get value out of Cursed Penny. I know people were ragging on it constantly, and I think the hate is overhyped. Cursed Penny has value. Like, dang it, I will make it have value. Oh, look. A nickel. That could send us into a boss combat if one was available, but there isn't. Let's see. Nickel, treasure room, shop, library, arcade, or challenge. Well, darn. Alright, we'll come back for this money in a minute. I have no reason to take it right. Go to bed then. It's very late for you. Go to bed, Apollos. The stream recording will be here tomorrow. Good night. God, I want that stuff. Well, we could use Inverted Sun to get that later. Let's see what's in the curse room. Since we have Voodoo Head, the curse room is guaranteed to contain a penny. Drugs and more drugs. Bob's Curse. Ooh, very happy to see Bob's Curse right now. 5 more bombs and immunity to poison. Alright, since the game is throwing drugs at us.
Infested.
Ooh, powerful effects. And now we Cursed Penny out. Oh, cool, and it even opened up a new secret room wall while doing that. God, Cursed Penny's actually got a lot of value. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to take that! I got trapped by the poop. Okay, we have a lot of money to work with here. I was going to do the sacrificing first, so we could defeat the boss and then get the Sol effect, but I feel like... Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Zoop, zoop. You know, purity is not giving me the damage up anymore. It's giving me the move speed up. I think I'm okay with that. We do need some move speed. Who are we up against now? The pile. Okay, this is going to be tricky. Can I juke? No, I can't. Thank goodness for Little Dumpy. Little Dumpy saved me. Holy crap, it's Old Bandage. One of my favorite items in the game. I'm always happy to see Old Bandage. Glyph of Balance. This is a very breakable item. Very, very breakable. We have 4 red hearts of health maximum right now. So if we are at exactly 4 red hearts of health, and we have a healthy supply of other pickups, coins, bombs, and keys, Glyph of Balance will force spawn a full soul heart every room until we have at least 6 hearts worth of health total. So if we just stay at 4 or 5 hearts of health and don't pick up any soul hearts, every room is a soul heart. Like, you can just leave a floor with 12 soul hearts. Great item. Very happy to see it. It's about to add 2 soul hearts to our health bar that we barely have room for. And we're going to get both key pieces while we're here. Ooh, that went okay. You know, I'm kind of glad I took Little Gertie. Glad I left Cursed Penny outside, too. I guess I could have just dropped it here. Whatever. Combat complete. Where the heck did I leave Cursed Penny? Hey, Cursed Penny's actually... I said before the Cursed Penny buff, Cursed Penny still has value. Like, good value. It's there. And now, ooh, boy, no one could ever say Cursed Penny is worthless now. You would have to just be trolling. It's got value. It's got great value. It might take a little bit of work to get, but it works. It's there. Alright. Let's do some sacrificing. I have an inverted sun card I can use. I'll just do that at the end. Hi, I'm back. Bye, I'm leaving. Sensor. I normally hate this item, but we'll take it. Okay, next up is going to be an angel battle that I have no reason to participate in. Bye. And now the last payout. What are we getting? 7 soul hearts. Never punished. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, do I have any reason to teleport around with Cursed Penny right now? Unless I'm trying to get to the error room. No. So, we're going to take our money and we're going to go straight to the shop and we're going to buy Birthright, and we're going to be very, very happy about that. Oh, look at that health bar. There's an inverted sun card somewhere on this floor. We can use it to reach that red chest and keys. Birthright, baby. This is a size down pill. We're gonna eat it.
One makes you small.
Mmm, delicious. Don't think there's anything left to do on this floor, so let's go grab that inverted sun. We're gonna pop it, pick up the last of our goodies, and get out of here. That's inverted death. Oh, right. Cursed Penny's in my hands. Unknown and infested. Alright, well, let's eat the unknown and pray it's not something bad. Lockdown. It is bad. Boo. It's okay, though. Inverted sun. Now, I'm going to hold on to the Cursed Penny. Just in case, if one of these is a lucky penny, I want that teleport. Hold on. Use infested here. 3 spiders. Hold on, a magician card. Look, if you want to send me to the error room, I'd be totally fine with that. I would not complain about an error room teleport right now. Alright, well. Yeah, that'd be great. Seriously, especially for daily runs when I'm not allowed to use mods. Right, Cursed Penny. Okay, and that is it for this floor. I am feeling much better. Like, we got a decent chance at taking out Delirium now. Okay. Curse of the Unknown, I can't see my health. Okay, well, let's just try not to get hit, and then it doesn't matter how much health we have, right? That's how that works? We should probably just go straight to the boss. We want to activate Soul. And get rid of this curse. Okay, this is extremely unusual. Hey, cool. Found Soul apparently got some kind of change. What was it? Controllable Soul, 50% of my damage, mimics all my attacks. 9 to 1 hit. Okay, cool. We'll just take you into the combat. You're free. Did I forget Cursed Penny? I forgot. No, I left Cursed Penny in the first room. Cool. I would have liked to have blown up a shopkeeper first for the increased deity odds before taking the boss on. We know that the okay. we're going to talk about map generation real quick. So, we know that because we spawned here, 1, 2, 3, 4, that the boss is 4 rooms away. We know that the shop cannot be more than 4 rooms away. So, 1, 2, 3. Technically, the shop could be connected to this room. It could be down here. So, this is worth a peek. It's not. It's just law. Again. Drowsy pill. We could use that to trivialize the boss. Soul of Bethany. I'm probably just going to want to pop this anywhere. I mean, we'll think about it. Alright, sadly we didn't get the shop right there. Flapjack, please stop trying to get your cone off. He's at my feet, just trying to get it off still. For the record, I've had to put that cone back on him 3 different times in the last 16 hours. Alright, I'm going to leave Found Soul here for right now. So yeah, this is going to be a very small floor. We know that none of the branches can be more than 4 rooms long. Well, Gertie doing great stuff. Hey, Mom's toenail. Free secret room checking and everything. Okay, let's check this out. We went over the patch notes, but for those who weren't here, I picked up Mom's toenail, and I've dropped it right there. Now we wait for the toenail effect to proc. Whenever you feel like it, Mom. Whenever you feel like it. 20 seconds. Oh, during combat. Oh, only during combat. Edmund, you made a piece of trash with your shit, Isaac. It doesn't say that in the patch notes, that during combat. It just says... Oh, that's bad. Dang it. Well, does it still work if I'm holding on to it? Don't tell me it's combat only, no. Need to see that timer. No, I guess it's lost its random stomping effect. It no longer randomly stomps around the room. It's only if you drop it in combat will it summon Mom's foot. Okay, get rid of the combat requirement, and this trinket becomes solidly B tier. But right now, it's... No one is dropping a trinket in the middle of combat. No one is doing that, because it takes so long to drop a trinket. If it were a separate button and you could do it on press, just instantly, without having to wait like 5 seconds, sure, no problem. This would be fine. But in its current state, this is actually a worthless trinket. And I say that very, very... I don't say that lightly, you know? I mean, I can always find a use for a trinket. I can always find some way of exploiting something. This is... No, I can't use this in combat. You can't hold down the button in combat. That's not realistic. Fix the controls and maybe it'll be worth something. The old Mom's toenail was better because it had uses. Flapjack, please stop trying to eat my leg. Yes, Flapjack, you're a kitty. He's extremely upset about that cone. Sorry, little buddy. Alright. These are dead ends. Cracked dice has made an appearance. D6, D20, D8, D10, or D12. Very happy to see that. We may end up using this for some rerolls. We'll come back to it in a minute. We have a Cursed Penny replacement. The tick. No, thank you. Okay, the shop contains nothing incredible. I'm not interested in membership card, considering this is depths too. I mean, we are at the end of the line. Mom's pill bottle may have some use. 6 charge, grants a pill. Stacks with Book of Belial since we have Birthright. But we may end up wanting them to bring the cracked dice in there instead. Reroll that stuff. Did I stupidly just delete all the campfires in there? I probably did, didn't I? I did. I'm very smart. Yeah, don't destroy campfires like I did there. That was dumb. Panda's box. Blood puppy. Panda's box would just award us with, I think, 20 cents right now. I'm not excited for 20 cents. I'm also not excited for Blood Puppy. So I think the correct play is we're going to leave. We're leaving, we're going to go grab the Fool card, and we're going to take out Mom. We'll come back and we'll look at re-rolling that with cracked dice. Nuh-uh. No more coins or keys in the womb. I can smell the road construction outside. They're paving our parking lot right now. Alright, what do we got? Mom's bra. Wow. Oh, wait, I can't... Right. Well, that changes the math of what I want to do on this floor, then. So... let me go grab my Fool card. Thank you much. Charged key is interesting. Come back for all that in a bit. Secret room check-in. Well, we know it can't be to the south. That's ruled out. We know that it's at maximum 4 rooms away. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Could be off to the left of the shop. That would tie it with everything else. I mean, it seems like everything is 4 rooms away from the start. Equidistant. Gotta be careful not to touch that tick. Have a golden key. Well, it's something. And a chariot card. A chariot card could come in handy if we had some kind of donation. I guess I can also check the other curse room. I forgot we have 2. Safety scissors, just in the nick of time. Hey, a shrink pill. I'm even smaller now. And a Tears Up pill. Good stuff. I mean, hey, it happens. I'll take it. Safety Scissors is probably going to be our new trinket going forward. It just has far too much value. Although we will use cracked dice to re-roll those cursed treasures. Alright. We've blown up a shopkeeper. We've done everything we can do on the floor, except for take on Mom and, well, some post-floor business. But, yeah, we'll get to that. Let's take care of Mom. Pop that. Oh, that doesn't petrify her? Well, I guess it makes sense. She wouldn't be petrified by her own bra. Okay. A damage up. Damage. And, yeah, I think we fool out. Flapjack, please stop ramming your head into the wall trying to get the cone off. Where'd Waffles go? Oh, Waffles is just watching her brother be a fool. Speaking of fool, let's fool out. Hey, Saul has revealed to us the location of the secret room. I forgot that's something the Sun card does. So cool, we'll blow this up and hopefully get, yikes, 2 hosts. Holy crap, is that Orphan Socks? Emperor? Question mark? Oh, darn it, I just blew up the campfires in here. Why do I keep doing that? I could have used the campfires to reroll Orphan Socks. Why am I so dumb? Whatever, I'm gonna take Orphan Socks anyway. Why would I want to reroll Orphan Socks? Because the secret room pool has some incredible game-breaking items in it. Although, to be fair, Orphan Socks is a pretty good item, so I shouldn't be upset by it. It's good. I'll end up taking it. Anyway, let's do our extra bonus boss battle. We're gonna have to find a womb boss, but in exchange, we'll get more treasure. Orphan Socks are great. The Matriarch. This will be tough. Never mind, we have enough damage and Mom's bra just skipped everything. We have Birthright. And hey, you know what? That was worth it for a speed up. Very, very. That was totally worth the extra boss battle. The Matriarch is, I believe, a corpse boss. Which is why we almost never see her. I hardly ever do corpse. Okay, well, we're going to come back for Orphan Socks in a minute. We have other work to do. Where's that cracked dice? But anyway, okay, so the secret pool gap. It contains items like Rock Bottom. Your stats can never go down. Transcendence. Flight. What else was in there? It's other big game-breaking items. There's a few. Spin down dice. Can just roll into Brimstone or other hilariously powerful items with the right use. But yeah, there's a lot of nice things in the treasure pool, but they are very... There's plenty of crap in there, too. So I should just take Orphan Socks. Yeah, it could be Cursed Eye. Terrible. Could be absolute garbage. Alright, so we're going to now use cursed, cracked dice to re-roll this stuff. Or rather, I'm going to re-roll Mom's bra. Oh, wow, it procced. So we have access to Flip. And the Pact. We're definitely taking the Pact. That's a no-brainer. Flip has somewhat limited value. right now. We're already past all the treasure rooms of the run. We've already revealed the shop for this floor. Like, the Pact... Like, yeah, Flip can't do much except duplicate Angel Room items at this point. So, that's less impressive. Okay, we're going to take the Pact because it's the Pact. Blood puppy again. Stop showing me that. Curse the tower. Razor. Okay, I guess we're giving up on this because we're not getting anything. That sucks. We might be able to come back and get more. No, Flip does not activate. The pedestal has to exist when you enter the room. Any pedestals that are spawned after you enter a room are unaffected by Flip. Alright, well. Wait, what? That's new. That was not... It didn't do that before. It used to provide only 20 cents. Now it's 20 cents and a treasure. I really wish I had known that. Yeah, that's a stealth buff. That was not included in the patch notes. Panda's box does not say that. I mean, let me double check those patch notes and make sure I didn't miss nothing. I have them pulled up still. Let me read. Yeah. There is nothing in the patch notes about it. Nothing. I was hoping I might spawn more health. It lowers your damage by doubling your tears. I mean, come on, it's not that bad. It's a pretty decent balance. Alright, we should pop Soul of Beth.
Soul of Bethany.
That's spare bombs. We're going to take Orphan Socks. We will. We're not going to forget it. Trust me. I'm just playing around with... Oh god, put that on the floor. I am. Okay, we have a little bit more health. I'm going to gamble just a bit more on this because I'm foolish. Oh, you serious? 0 procs. I don't know either, and I don't care. I'm just streaming wherever people want to watch. The Fool. Another Fool card. Flapjack is trying to wrestle with his sister, but he can't because the cone. It's so funny. Suicide King is good with Laz. Yeah. Half good. I mean, yeah, you use it before you leave the floor, spend 1 heart container, get 10 pickups and a 0.5 damage up. Yeah, that's not bad. Man. Oh, the boss arena's open. Oh, cool, it's Placenta. Oh, I'm not holding safety scissors. I was very confused for a moment there. And a blended heart. Okay. Oh god, yes. Jesus. Oh, you got it. If you haven't seen today, by the way, a lot of people have missed the latest Best of the Worst episode due to it being hidden by YouTube due to the weird restricted AI stuff. Go check it out. It's a great Best of the Worst. Really? You know what? I guess I'm just taking it. Fine. I'd give up. Alright. Sorted out our trinkets. Drowsy pill comes with us. No soul hearts there. Take orphan stocks. And we can go hit the shop real quick. Make a decision about what we want to do here. I'll buy this. Balls of Steel. You know what? We'll spend our money on the membership card, even though it's probably not going to help us. Keeper's Bargain. Well, too bad I already have safety scissors, so I'd consider it. Wait a second. 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 This doesn't work, right? Right? Ow. Oh, okay, I guess not. I was hoping... I guess the self-damage effect from Razor doesn't proc. I mean, you can't blame a guy for trying.
Infested.
Yeah, a bunch of not good stuff. Ooh, almost touched the tick. Alright, alright, alright. I wanted more, but I'll have to settle for this. We'll take, say, safety scissors. Hello, Determined Human. I think we're done here. Yeah. Yeah, a bunch of... Oh, I didn't ever touch on the broken changes. I'm sorry. So, yeah. Tainted Lost is broken. After he uses his Holy card, he gains a permanent Holy Mantle effect. He just gets regular Holy Mantle going forward. No one knows why. Other oddities, if you go on the alt route, even if you get to Mausoleum 2 and you don't have the knife, for whatever reason, when you descend, you will be sent to Corpse rather than Womb. Even if you didn't kill Mom. You know, Mom's heart. Yeah, no, now is the best time to do T-Lost. Because T-Lost is just regular Lost, after the first floor. After the first floor. So you have to use your Holy card, and then survive to the next floor, and then it just becomes regular Holy Mantle for some reason. That cannot be intentional. That completely nullifies the point of T lost. Danger chest. Wants my blood. Alright, I guess we'll just beat up the boss. What do we got? Daddy Longlegs. Spanked him. Divorce papers, tears and a bone heart. The bone heart's whatever. The tears are amazing. Very happy to have that. Mysterious paper, no thank you. I'll hold on to my safety scissors. Immaculate conception. Kind of butt. I don't think anybody likes that. Oh, I didn't bring safety scissors with me because I'm stupid. I mean, cracked dice. I brought safety scissors. Well, whatever. Safety scissors is fine. Infested? Question mark. Alright, well. That's all we're getting. T lost, it adds a Spyro pill in this game or something? Tainted Lost, as in a character that only has holy cards for shield? Yeah, I mean, maybe. I've got to pick up a lot of healing. I should have held on to cracked dice in hindsight. Get him, demon baby. Good job. Hey, a tears up pill. Yum. Oh, I did not know that. I learned a thing. Which gives me another tears up. And we're at tier cap, so yeah. That's fine. Awesome. Is this worth my bone heart? Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Back to the angel room for some reason. Bye. Okay, back to the angel room again. I was going to lose it if it sent me to the angel room a third time. Guppy's eyes, great. Ooh, I'm spicy. I got it. That contains 2 red hearts. Not worth the pain to open. Top secret contains... Okay, maybe it is worth the pain to open. Yeah, why not? I have spent health on dumber things. Oh yeah, lucky penny. Okay, one more heart to donate. Yeah, the Rotten Beggar is a nebulous use of money. He's most likely just going to give us breakfast or something. But realistically, he'll give us absolutely nothing except spiders and flies. Rotten Beggars have a very, very, very low chance to pay out. But it happened. Unbelievably, it happened. Yeah, like I swear, I have put more than 100 pennies into a Rotten Beggar and not had them pay out. Like, they just do not pay out. And when they do pay out, it's usually just, here, enjoy your breakfast. Thanks. Shrink pill is great.
Power pill.
Power pill to leave. It's random. Well, not random. I believe Sunday is guaranteed to be hard mode. You know, hard mode Sunday. But otherwise, it's just done normal. Alright. Now go back and grab that heart. Blood bag would have been nice. Yeah, no, it's just, it's a, get it, like a, it's Sunday, you know? Get it? So it's hard mode. The Bible. Okay. I think that's enough horsing around on this floor. We've done well enough. It's time to go. It's still bad. Like, at best you're using Rotten Beggars to build an army of spiders and flies to alpha strike the boss because you have no other use for your money. Rotten Beggars are very disappointing to see. I was expecting another hand. Yeah, no, that's usually how Rotten Beggars get used, because I have no other use for my money. So, you put your money into them. I forgot to take that heart. I wanted that heart. Now Glyph of Balance is going to keep spawning hearts. Yeah. Clean. What do we got in the vault? No arcade, we got a vault. And it's just a pile of questionable pickups. Wait, there's something left in here? Where are you hiding, you little jerk? Die so I can leave. I hear you. I don't see you. There you are. This is the mom fight, so let's make this quick. Into the fight. Kill the eyes. Dang it. Pop the tower. Wait, what? I thought... Wait, what? I didn't realize safety scissors worked on those. I thought they fixed that. I thought that was a bug. Okay, I'm glad it's doing that. That's great. Okay, tower cards are now just 3 bombs. Wish I'd known that sooner. We're back to classic Flash Isaac behavior. So yes, that is something that the tower used to do in classic Flash Isaac. It would spawn troll bombs that could be disarmed by safety scissors. Oh, and Saul recharged my thing. That's right. Where'd the extra pill we generated go? Did I eat it? That's weird. Alright. Oh, I seriously just generated an I'm Drowsy pill? Oh, that's lucky. I thought that was the pill I brought in with me, but no, I brought the tower card in. Do we take conjoined? I mean, there's no more angel rooms for the rest of the run. I mean, this is it, Utero 2, so... Yeah, Rotten Baby, conjoined. This looks good. Conjoined works great with Twisted Pair. Like, really good. Look at that. Okay, let's get out of here. Yep, that definitely looks like... I was going to say Life Force. This looks like a Life Force pattern. With options. Or Lightning Force. I don't know. I don't know if anyone knows what the heck I'm talking about. Did anybody play Lightning Force but me? Thunder Force? Yeah. I think it was called Lightning Force on Genesis. And that was Thunder Force 4. It was good. Yeah, I can't believe we keep getting drowsy pills. Like, very lucky. Alright, well, let's fish around the rest of the floor. We might be able to find a beggar. We might be able to find a donation machine. Not an arcade, but, you know, something to work with. I mean, that's better than the I'm Excited pills. I'd rather have Isaac's mom, you know, popping Ambien than popping methamphetamine. Lock down and infested. Boom.
Infested.
That worked out just fine. Oh, wow. Look at that. Guppy's Eyes providing us with a lot of invisible value here. Well, visible value. Speed up, HP down. I'm cool with this. I'm actually fine with this. This is fine. We have a few more rooms to clear on the floor. It's probably not worth the double costs to come in and out, though. Or you know what it is. We'll be back. Soul Heart. Soul Heart. Another soul heart. Oh, Glyph of Balance is so exploitable if you know what you're doing. And a soul heart. Good stuff. Alright. You know, I never did find the top secret. It was, let's take a minute to figure out where it might be. I feel like... Didn't we start near the top? This isn't our first room, is it? No, I must have spawned down there. Okay, my memory is really terrible. So, let's do a quick count off. Oh, we definitely are. That's the plan, Determined Human. You are reading my mind. So, let's piece this together. What do we have to work with? We have 1, 2... we're trying to get a count off to the boss room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, the top secret is about 9 rooms away. What's the second furthest dead end away from us right now that we can see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms away. So, we have a couple of places the dead end, the top secret could spawn, really. We have quite a few candidates. One of them that is sticking out to me, that's an X-Rock right there. That's an X-Rock. Oh, it's a super secret rock. That contains, it looks like a troll bomb. I'll get my bomb back at least. Oh, I did see an Eternal Heart in there. Cool. Now I don't feel bad at all about losing that health to the experimental treatment. Anyway, I feel like we have a pretty decent chance of the top secret being connected to this room, because this would tie it with the next furthest dead end. Okay. Decent chance. The other potential candidates. We're going to head up this way. And we're going to check for little nubbins. We don't have any nubbins here to work with. No nubbins here. This is solid. Nothing here. We got a nubbins over here we can check. And it's there. Cool. Okay, we have 99 bombs now. So let's get that taken care of, and then we're going to buy off the bomb beggar. Rawr. Look at him. He's trying. Oh, he doesn't even mind if I blow him up as long as he's eating a bomb. If I brought cracked dice, we'd have a D20 break. God, I'm regretting having left that behind. But then again, I wouldn't be able to do this without safety scissors, so I guess I would have needed to gulp it, or mom's purse it, or something. Yeah. So we'll have 99 bombs. We can use these as weapons against Delirium. Punch through that boss armor. We can also feed them to him to make sure we get a treasure out of him. Most boring break? The slowest break is the Twins and GB Bug. If you're not aware, suppose you have GB Bug as your only follower. I mean, it will work if you have more, but it's just tedious with more. And the Twins will give you a 50% chance of duplicating any follower you currently have, including a despawned GB Bug because you've consumed it. So, in theory, I could have despawned a GB Bug, Twins in my slot, I walk into this room, and Twins duplicates GB Bug. 50% chance. I now have GB Bug. I double tap to transform this bomb into something else. Is it a chest? No. Leave and re-enter. Twins respawns it. Re-roll until I get a chest. And I'm very slowly doing a D20 break, one item at a time. Very, very boring. Takes forever. But if you are hell-bent on getting a win, that will do it. You'll get it. You just have to have an immense amount of patience. Oh, I will. I just need to spend some bombs first. You know. Dang straight. Rigging 101. Alright, now, I was promised that they fixed trapdoor spawn logic. So if I don't get a trapdoor this floor, I'm going to say it's still bugged, and it's just not bad luck. I mean, I know, there's always a chance you don't get a trapdoor, but... I'm gonna blame that bug for every single time I never got a trapdoor. Oh my god. Nothing? Nothing. Aw, man. Another whole floor with no... Oh, hang on. I did miss some. Hey, a double red heart. That's good to see. More healing for when we're done with our other shenanigans. Okay, I'm pretty certain at this point I've blown up every single rock on the floor. And, we didn't get a crawl space. So far, so good. The built-in item descriptions are nice. They're not nearly as good as ZID, don't get me wrong, but imagine you're playing on console, or you just don't like using workshop mods. Well, now you don't have to worry about it. There we go. And he just immediately leaves, getting me Mr. Mega. Alright. I'm cool with that. Oh, I guess the other thing I should show off. Look, the new start menu, the new pause menu. Look at that. And my stuff is no longer just a little bit of, like a little sheet on the right that overflows. It's a full-on view. Look at this. You could go through every item you've collected this run. See their descriptions, the item pools that they belong to. Your trinkets, your pills, like, oh, this is amazing. Thank you, Edmund. This is great. Now I want to see enhanced item IDs, EID. I want to see it embrace this vanilla feature. Update these limited descriptions with more accurate descriptions. You know, the really good technical breakdowns. Like, they did it. Like, I want to see the mod community just run with what Edmund's done here. Good stuff. All right, well, let's go see what's in the boss arena. If it's not a healing item, we're almost certainly not going to be doing the combat in there because I don't want to die. I say Edmund. It's like it's probably the entire team. You know, Florian and not Florian. Damn it! How do I forget his name already? Yeah, whatever. Dang it! I should know. Nicholas, yes, Nicholas. That's not a healing item. We can't do this. This is too dangerous. Like, I don't believe I can win this. However... no, we don't have a half soul heart on the floor. Yeah, if we had half a soul heart, I'd be more comfortable trying to do this. Alright, well... let's heal up and get out of here. We need to grab one red heart here. One red heart here. And then we head into the curse room. We get these first. Who pooped out that extra soul heart and why? Oh, it's a Dark Judas thing. Right. But birthright. Whenever you touch a soul heart, there's a chance you'll poop out an extra sin heart for some reason. I mean, thanks. I'll take it. It's just weird. Okay, and with that, we are back to full health. You know, I guess I could have just waited in the boss combat for Placenta to proc. That also would have worked. Yeah, whatever. Alright, well, let's go beat up Stan. Oh, my neck. I don't like this room. Good old Dumpy. Thank you. Sensor trivializing these fights, but it's going to make Delirium a little rougher. Oops, thank you, Dumpy. We have 4 soul hearts waiting for us in the campfires in this room. That's a lot of healing. Dang. Sacrifice room. Oh wait, I forgot. These will become... Right. Why am I running? Why am I fighting you? I don't care. And soul hearts. Well. Alright, don't collect any more health for right now. Let's go. Nothing interesting in that combat. Yikes. You know, I'm gonna delete these. There we go. Glyph of Balance is providing us with a ton of soul hearts. Oh hey, there's an extract here. How did I miss that? Balls of Steel and an Infested. Surprised I didn't get a soul heart for that. I guess chests overwrite soul heart drops. Or Glyph of Balance drops. Alright. Curse Room has spiders. 2 free bombs. Drugs. Range down. Oh no. Experimental. Shot speed up, HP down. I'm actually fine with that. I don't care all that much about my max health right now. It's not important. Okay. Two free bombs. And we'll run around and collect all the health we just left behind. Okay, and Book of Belial just farted out a duplicate soul heart for us. Thank you. Isn't it supposed to be a sin heart that gets duplicated? Yeah, whatever. Well, we have way more health than we need. And top secret, maybe maybe. Really now? Interesting. Well, this is the start, so we know that the secret's not there. This is a thunker. Where are you hiding that secret room from me? Top secret shouldn't be allowed to be down here. Like, this would be too far away. That shouldn't be allowed. Why is that allowed? By room count, we're now further away than the boss room. What happened? Edmund, what did you do? Hey, a lucky penny. Alright. Well, that seems to be everything. Let's take on Mega... I mean, just plain old Stan. Yes! Got the timing. Oh man, that actually hit me. I thought I was far enough below it that the foot would miss me. Man, the explosion on those foots is huge! Dang. Way bigger. Good thing I banked myself a bunch of extra soul hearts. Alright. Into the chest. Do we have to fight Mega Stan? Nope, we just go fight the lamb. Maw of the Void for 2. The Monster Manuel for 1. Dry Baby for 1. Hungry Soul for 1. No, it's... No, thank you. I mean, Dry Baby would have been useful earlier. A bit late for that now. Maw of the Void, I'm actually going to grab that. Because this will give us Leviathan. Which will refill our missing health. And it gives us much needed flight. The other one's still in here? Where is he? There he is. Maw of the Void. Some rotten luck that we've received is 0 treasure chests this floor. Saved again by Little Dumpy. Well, I guess I'll keep fishing around just for a little bit. I mean, we do want extra gas to fight the delirium. And Lil Dumpy, once again, being a champ. That is the D100, if I felt like re-rolling my build. And we don't have a dig effect, so that's no good. Boy, these deaths have a lot of health. Hey, an Eternal Heart. Cute. I'll take it. Only because we have to go to the Void. And another Eternal Heart. Okay, sure. I'll take that. Like, I'm probably going to go buy Dry Baby. Wow, 0 chests. Hey, a chest, and it's Kamikaze. Well, I guess we did get the D100. We got a chest. Brimstone. The Brimstone effect saved us there, so we didn't have to waste 20 minutes fighting him. What do we got in here? Nothing. Dang. I really thought I'd found the secret room there. And a Perthrow. Well, that's a very welcome thing to find. Let's see if we can also find the top secret. Oh, it is here. Wow, I thought I already bombed that. Okay. Well, we're going to get access to another secret pool item, hopefully. Thank God I have safety You kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, it's Lucky Foot. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's Lucky Foot. But what good does Lucky Foot do us at this point? I mean, really. We already have tier cap. There's nothing we're expecting to get from pills that we don't already have. It feels insane to say, but we're actually in a situation where it makes sense to roll away Lucky Foot. Yeah, I mean, pretty good game when you actually have a reasonable, like, it's a reasonable decision to roll away one of the best items in the game simply because it doesn't provide value right now. Like, we're at the end of a run. It's just not worth it. We could get something better. I'm trying to get an inventory of how much health I have to to diddle about with. We have an extra soul heart here. An extra sin heart down this way. That's an extra soul heart. I thought we had a Balls of Steel pill, didn't we? Or did I hallucinate that? Or was that last floor? It was probably last floor. Alright, well, we're hoping that this will blow up into a blood bag so we can re-roll it into another treasure. All of that and no blood bag. All right. Now it tops us off for now. Yeah, darn. What is peripheral? Yeah, I'll come back in a second. Let's beat up the lamb real quick. And there we go. Sun card refilled my health. This is a very durable blood donation machine. Alright, I guess I give up. Oh, and it turned into missing page too. Hot garbage. That's okay. I think that's all we can really do here. We got a drowsy pill in hand, and we're loaded for bear. Let's go find Delirium and put him down. Alright, which boss did Soul highlight? It's not Delirium. Well, I mean, it could be Delirium, but I'm pretty sure it's random. And a Sin Heart fell out of me again. Or Soul Heart. Weird Book of Belial effect. Oh, red health. Guppo. Too bad I didn't take Guppy's paw a few floors ago. Then we would have Guppy room. Guppy mode. But we have a chest here to a deity room, which is offering me the Dark Prince's crown. Okay, let me try this real quick. Oh, activates at 1 red heart, even with soul hearts. Okay, cool. We actually have a use for Dark Prince's crown. That's bonkers. Dead Cat also doesn't cost us anything to take right now, so we'll take it too. Cool. Alright. Who do we have? The gate. This should be quick. Alright, that reveals the entire map. Inner child, 1 more extra life, just in case things go really bad, I guess. And now we can see the whole floor. Triachnid. Oh, you jerk. Bokusin. Gish should be another quick one. Oh, I guess I stepped on some kind of explosive rock. Squeezy. 2 soul hearts, because it doesn't give us tears because we already have tears. That's nice. Item description showed us what we would gain from it when we were picking... Oh, no, it's actually just missing information. Squeezy only says 2 soul hearts. It doesn't actually list the 0.5 tiers up. Okay. That's a little disappointing. Well, I guess the item descriptions are not 100% yet. This is real clean now. Conquest, this will be another quick one. Lunch. We don't want that. It would disable Dark Prince's crown. There's an X-Rock back there. Where did holy water come from? Why are you in my party? I didn't... What? Oh, Immaculate Conception. That took me a minute to figure out what the heck was going on. Soul of Magellan. A horse pill infested. Okay, this fight could be delirium. It could be, we do not know. Charging up, let's hope it is. It is, let's do this. Drowsy. I've been holding on to this pill the whole game for this. Ooh, boy. Sensors making this real hard for me to move. Shoot. Aw, darn. I get hit by something there. Was it my own bomb? Where'd you go? Yeah, that time it was my own bomb. I lost track of that. There we go. Finished him with a bomb. There we go. Well, we kicked the crap out of Delirium. I think, as much as I'd like to do another run, I think I'm going to have to call it here. I've got to keep an eye on these kittens. I'm getting kind of tired. These little rambunctious tykes have been tiring me out, so... yeah, I think we'll call it here. But yes, new patch. Check it out. Love the changes overall. Good to see you, Scribe. Gab. Human. Fine Boxer. Nullix. See you guys next time. Good night.